Ooh, what a busy day. And digging and planting and raking and all kinds of neat stuff. So I decided to put this pan out here with water in it to give a chance for the birds to take a bath. That's what they want to do. I don't know how well you can see them. But I'm hoping they'll start using it. Let's see. I bought one of those oil pans at Dollar Tree for $1. Tank, straighten up. Hey, boy, you better be a good dog. He's been a pain in the butt today. They're all in there. Thought I'd show you something else. It's from my garden. Yeah, it's supposed to rain this evening. It's kind of slowing me down on maybe I should water this stuff in or should I just wait. As you see, I got it all plowed up. Been done all this morning. Had it plowed the other day. I went over it one more time today. And got it going on. So what I learned from last year, I had put in these metal stakes in the string and I strung it along, and I used it for my bean plants and such. What I noticed is, like, they got so heavy that the string weighed down and they got to where I couldn't hardly even, Tank's helping, I couldn't hardly even pull the beans and the snow peas and such because it was so bushy you couldn't really see them very well. So if you notice, I got dirt all up against the fence, all down through here, all the way around. That's what I've got here. Between this stake right here and the corner post over there is mammoth sunflower seeds and regular sunflowers. Down through here, all the way to the end, the snow peas. Then I've got regular peas all down through here. And then I got green beans all the way down to the gate on the outside. Reason being, when they start growing up and vining out, I'm gonna make them grow up on the fence. They go all over this fence. It'll be a whole lot easier to pick them. Now these rows here, this one and this one here, are basically going to be for my pepper plants and my tomato plants. I've got watermelons in these two, and the rest of these piles are all squash. Man, I love me some squash. So these rows right here, this first one on the outside all the way down to there, and this one all the way to the stake right there, is all sweet corn. I wanted to grow a lot of corn this year, so I took some of my feed corn, animal feed corn, and I put it all down through this row and all down the back row. It's great, isn't it? That's basically what's going on here. Trying to get the yard straight. I just cut it the other day. It's a lot of work. Also went out front today. Hold on, I'll get to something else. This wire tractor was given to me years ago from the Longs, Mr. and Mrs. Long, North Carolina. I just straightened it up, put a fresh coat of paint on it. It was orange in the first place. What I did was I went out front in this one place and I dug up all the hosta. I brought it here. See, hosta, all down through here to here. And I'm gonna get some of my wood chips and I'm gonna, fill in the void all the way down. But anyway, update on the birds, just so you can see them. Got a rat trap right there, but I can't catch them. They're too smart. My blue-faced hatchcock. Notice Tank's in the middle of everything. I put the hens back with the roosters again, and the first thing they did was mate, which is good. Trying to make sure the eggs are fertile. There's my corn husker hen, rooster, and my blue hen. I'm gonna have me some blue babies. I think this is my favorite rooster now. It's supposed to be blue / Kelso. That's this girl right there. Thinking about taking him, her, and her and putting them together in a trio. My Kelso cock and his hen. And dirtied up their water again. You guys suck. So my brown reds. Beautiful birds. My sweaters, they did the same thing. Another hatch cock I got. And Tank's coming out of the woods. What'd you find, Tank? Anything? Tank's looking around. Keeps track of everything. Anyway, that's for the homestead. That's for the loft. Basically what we got going on. Let's go check out the loft. There's my pretty ram. Ever since it's got a new paint job since Brad Kozlowski. Since it's got a new paint job from the hailstorm, the wife's car. Brand new paint job. Beautiful. These are my breeder pairs. Two. You ought to knock over your water. Two. And these two. I love these grizzles right here. Look at him. It's a good looking bird. This girl back there. What are you doing, killer? That's my breeding pen for my homers. My regular homers. Except for I do have some whites thrown in there. And it's a happy day. If you notice, see that building through the woods? They finally got the walls on this thing all the way around. In other words, the neighbors have disappeared. I'm so happy. So happy. Let's go in the loft. Check it out. Don't mind the yard, it's always a mess. So much going on. Dusty in here. I got the lights off. I need to go turn them back on. There's my two latest babies right there. They're on the floor now. She's sitting on 2 eggs. 2 eggs in there. 2 eggs right there. Okay, everybody. There's Splash. Splash is good. Actually, that's Splash. Splash is over there. Splash sticking his head up. There he is, right there. And then there's Splash right there. And all my whites. I would take any other off, but like I said, I turned the lights off. I need to go turn them back on. I was using the power cord for something else. There's 2 babies in there and another set of eggs. Here's Hidden Hollow Loft whites. Yes, I think I'll be selling some of these soon because I have about 70 of them now. Think about opening this loft up, except for the only reason I had the Jansons on the other side. I kind of wanted to keep them straight, you know, for a while. I got Jansen babies in here ready to fly. Like I said, I got the water in here. I'm going to try to give them a bath. I want to open up the gate and let them out. But last year when I did it, some of them were flying around. They weren't real good at it. And a couple landed on the neighbor's house over there as they were flying around. And man, I really can't afford that to happen right now. Really afraid you'd kill them. You know, some people are just evil like that. Hate to say bad things about people, but that's a nice way of putting it. He's evil. Anyways, you can see I got my hands full. Anyway, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, that's about it. Shout out to my buddy Ham, Flight Kit Box. John, how you doing? On the Go Loft, 5 and Dime Loft. Flying Dutchman, Racing for Christ. Chicken Wired, check him out. I've also, if you like stories, I found a guy on YouTube. Oh man, I started listening to him and I got to watch all of his videos. This video is called howtohunt.com, and you would think that it's about taking you out and hunting, but it's really a bunch of stories. Some even about Bigfoot. Yeah, I mean, if you're ever interested in that, he's got some really good stories about it. He's a guide, hunting guide all through the mountains of British Columbia, and fishing guide and all that stuff. This guy has got some stories about grizzly bears, about black-tailed deer, mule deer, elk, moose, wolves, cougars. You will start listening to his videos and you will stay glued to his videos. He's a great storyteller. Anyway, wanted to show you all what I had going on. Got the garden in, got the birds going on. Got some stuff planted. I got to go in the shop. I got a couple things I got to build for a couple customers. And that'll be about my day. I hope you all have a great day. God bless.